Hi, it's Laura at Aquamarine18. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. Welcome or welcome back. In this video, I am very excited to share a brand new deck with you that has just become available and has just arrived to me. And the deck is called the Page of Cats Tarot. This is the back of the deck here. And the Page of Cats Tarot is by Tina. Tina is the creator of the Naturescapes Tarot and of the Tarot of Architectural Objects, which are two of my absolute favorite decks of all time. I'm very appreciative to Tina for sending me this deck, her latest creation. Her description of the deck on the Make Playing Cards site, where you can find it, which of course I'll link, reads that the Page of Cats Tarot is a tarot deck of curated cat photos that wonderfully capture cats channeling tarot's archetypes. Called Page of Cats because the whole deck embodies the energy of the tarot pages. And we think, of course, of the pages being, a youthful energy, curious, enthusiastic, interested, open-minded in lots of ways. And so I think that for a deck of cats and kittens, that's just perfect. And folks will know, I'm sure, that I am an absolute cat person. I do live with two cats, Daryl and Bandit, who I love very much. But I only actually have, before receiving this deck from Tina, I've only ever had one cat deck, and that's tarot, oracle, anything. I've only ever had one before. And I'm quite kind of picky about a cat deck because I really like animal decks that depict animals just behaving as they do, right? Non-human animals, since we're of course animals as well. But I like when the non-human animal deck shows those animals just behaving as they do in their environments, kind of doing their own thing, as opposed to standing on their hind legs and wearing a business suit, right? Just not my favorite style. So I really like when the animals in an animal deck, no matter what animal it is, are depicted in a really natural way. And so since this is, of course, a photography-based deck of cats, it is very much that kind of deck, right? It shows cats behaving like cats, doing what cats do. And so for that reason, I love this deck already, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I will flip through all of the images. You can see all the images as well on the Make Playing Cards site or on Tina's website, again, both of which I will link. I will try to restrain myself from commenting on every single card, but suffice to say, I do think that they're all cute and beautiful and lovely, and look at that cute little face. That applies to every card in the deck, so I'm going to try to not say that 78 times as I go through. It is again, Make Playing Cards deck, so when you order this deck, it comes in a shrink wrap. If you want to order other things, Make Playing Cards does, I believe, offer things like tins, and you can order to keep your deck in, or of course you can find a wonderful cat printed bag to keep your deck in, which is what I plan to do. It comes on stock that is quite sturdy. It has that little bit of shine, but it's not glossy. They shuffle really, really well. And from my experience, I'll say with Naturescapes and Tarot of Architectural Objects, both of which I use a lot, they hold up well too. So again, here's the back. And I'll just walk through the deck, which I have in order here. The Fool, of course, is a kitten. This kitten looks like my parents' cats, which are Bandit's siblings, both have this kind of pattern. And Bandit has this pattern too, but it's white and black instead of white and brown. The Magician. The High Priestess. So beautiful. And you'll notice that the cards all have a title in this nice, I swear it's legible, font. There we go. It's a nice font, but the majors are not numbered, which I really like. And it also means that if you happen to be someone, for example, with strong feelings about which number goes on justice and which number goes on strength. That's a non-issue in a deck like this, since the numbers are not prescribed there for you. The Empress. And what I love about this deck already is, you know, just these little tiny nods to, you know, the tarot card meaning. So the Empress is here outside in nature. You get a sense of abundance there. She's looking relaxed without being too literal. So that's just perfect. And I think that, you know, all of Tina's decks are wonderfully curated in that way and just speak that little bit to, for example, Smith-Waite, while being entirely themselves as well. So you have the foot of the statue there for the Emperor. The Hierophant. I love the variety of cats in this deck. I feel like for folks who have cats or who have had cats, you know, or have cats in your life in one way or another, there's, I feel like, a really good chance that you'll be able to find the cat that you know and love somewhere in this deck. There are also a few animals that are not cats in this deck, like in the Lover's card. And I know I said I wouldn't say, oh, look at that cute little face, but look at that cute little face. Amazing. Chariot. Very speedy chariot. Strength. This feels like an absolutely perfect strength card to me because it has the, you know, the lion that we like to see in a strength card, but the lion is not having its mouth manipulated by a human, which I really like. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. This cat is inside a basket inside of a tire. So again, you get that sense of a wheel, right? Because there's a literal wheel in the card, but what you don't have is, you know, cats kind of strangely placed doing weird things with a Wheel of Fortune, right? It's very much a cat being a cat in a wheel, which I love. Justice has a hairless cat. I've only ever met one of these hairless cats once. I really liked that cat, actually. The Hanged One. And again, you get that, there's like a little nod to the Hanged One or the Hanged Man, but the cat is not hanging upside down, which I also very much am glad of. Death. There's a photo of a cat there. They're really cute. Temperance. The Devil. I know I've got some glare. I'm not sure how well it will turn up, but there's a kind of grate behind the cat there. The Tower has this picture of a dog here. Which, I mean, the dog is, for a cat, a dog could be quite scary, but we've also seen in the Lovers card that that need not be the case. A star. I love this one because it reminds me of baby Daryl. The moon. I love them all. The sun. Judgment. And the world. Okay, so we'll go through the suits here. The wands first. They're so cute. I have to say at least once a suit, you know. The aces are kittens. Ace of Wands. Look at this kitten's face. Two of Wands. I feel like for a Two of Wands, the cat is kind of, you know, looking ahead, perhaps planning a little or deciding what to do next, like a Two of Wands will. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. This cat reminds me of my grandmother's old cat. Five of Wands. There's a little bit of a scuffle happening. Six of Wands. I always wanted to get one of these kind of wall mounting or window mounting kind of hammock style thing for my cats. But Daryl is a really, really large cat, and the weight limits on these kinds of things tend to, unfortunately, exclude him. But he finds lots of places to sit, so that's fine. Seven of Wands. This cat is like, nope. Stay away. Eight of Wands. Flying through the air. Nine of Wands also definitely has that, you know, holding their ground kind of position, I would say. And 10 of Wands. Here's the page. Knight. This Knight of Wands looks like they're maybe eyeing some birds or something. Queen of Wands. King of Wands. The Cups suit. Ace of Cups. Little kitten there. 2. These cats look like they get along mostly far better than mine. 3. Definitely friendship happening in the 3 of Cups. And there's been a little spill in the 4 of Cups. And there's dismay in the 5 of Cups. Doesn't want to go outside in that weather, which I would not want to go outside in either. 6 of Cups. So sometimes in the deck you'll notice that the text is on the bottom of the card, and sometimes it's on the top. And that is just depending on the coloring of the image and just kind of what's going on in the image. And then also sometimes you'll see from the Fool and the Magician, I didn't mention it when I was going through the majors, that sometimes the text is black and sometimes the text is white, which I think is really effective as well, because it means that the text is legible better, right? So obviously if there was, for example, white text on the bottom of the Ace of Wands, it wouldn't be so readable, but on the top, perfect. Continuing on. 7 of Cups. 8. I feel like my cats would try to do this, but not be able to. 9. Daryl would bring down the bookshelf if he did this. So would Bandit, actually, probably. 10 of Cups. Blissful. The Page. Knight. I've mentioned that I don't like when animals are in like human attire and costumes and hats so much and things like this, but this bow tie is completely fine with me. This cat looks fabulous, in my opinion, in this bow tie. And if I thought that I could get Daryl to wear a bow tie and not just try to eat the bow tie, I would. Queen of Cups. And the King. You can see he has a cup here. Ace of Swords. This kitten is on a roof. 2 of Swords. A cat with a decision to make, up or down. Looking a little bit like they might not be moving anytime soon. The 3 of Swords. This kitten is just in the dark there. Four of Swords. Resting. 5 of Swords. You do get that little sense of a nod to the configuration of the people in the Smith-Waite Five of Swords. But again, it's very subtle. Very, very well done, I think. Six of Swords. There's a cat here looking at a ship in the background. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. I must say I really like in this deck how the, shall we say, the more cards in the Smith-Waite that have a more difficult image. Cards like the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords here. You know, there's still a sense of difficulty. You know, they're not necessarily happy cards in this deck, but they're also not I don't know, they're not like graphic or violent, you know, towards the cats or anything like that, but there is this kind of sense of, you know, with this cat for the Ten of Swords being, you know, in a crate or something like this. You can get that sense. Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. I love this Queen of Swords. I love them all. Let's be real. But this Queen of Swords is lovely. And the King of Swords. And the final suit of Pentacles. The Ace. The Two. And the two pots in the background. It's so good for a Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Four. The Five of Pentacles. This cat is sitting just under a car. Definitely having a hard time. He's beautiful, though. Six of Pentacles. Seven. Checking out the plant there. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Being luxurious in the garden. Perfect. There's another hairless cat in the Ten of Pentacles. Who's sitting on a box. Page. The Knight. Quite a few of the Knights look like they're, you know, thinking about pouncing, which is very fitting, I think. The Queen. Some of the pentacles are outside in the greenery. So cute. And the King of Pentacles. Look at his cute little face. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is the Page of Cats Tarot by Tina, creator of Tarot of Architectural Objects and Naturescapes Tarot. And I love it. This is actually only part of it. Here's the majors. This is all of it. The Page of Cats. So again, I will leave a link below where you can check out make playing cards and find your own copy of this adorable deck. And I'll link as well to Tina's webpage where you can see the images as well. Let me know what you think. Do you have this deck? You'll have just gotten it, just like me, if so. What do you think? Let me know. And yeah, tell me about your cats in the comments if you happen to have cats. Or if you have dogs, you can tell me about your dogs or other pets in the comments as well, so that, you know, anyone with a favorite pet can share. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.